Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're not looking at Starfield, we are looking at a game that has been in development since 2019. So for the last 5 years, Fallout London has been on our horizons. We've had multiple updates and it released last week, guys. So today we're going to go over a little bit about Fallout London, and we're also going to go over the two different methods on how to install it on PC. I am sorry, console users, it is not coming to console as yet. Team Fallout London have confirmed that because it requires downgrades, etc., there is no easy way to do that on consoles at the moment. So it is only PC. However, they have said that they will be releasing separate files and specific standalone items, which they have given permission to the Fallout 4 community and modders to release onto consoles. So you may well get some specific standalone items for Fallout London coming to console, guys. But that's all you're going to get, I'm afraid. Now, as PC users, if you are running it on PC, there are two separate methods of doing this. So you can run it through GOG.com, which is where Team Fallout London have decided to host the game, and also you can run it through Steam. Now, one method is easier than the other. Can you guess which? Put it down in the comments below, guys, if you can guess which comment or which method is going to be the easiest one to do, because boy is it much easier. Right, let's get into it. So method one is going to be downloading it through GOG.com but running it through Steam. Okay, so when you come into your Steam account, you will have Fallout 4. Now, the first thing you need to realize is that in order to run this, you do need all of the DLCs. So you need Automatron, you need Contraptions, you need Far Harbor, you need Nuka World, Vault-Tec Workshop and Wasteland Workshop. You do not want the high resolution texture pack installed. Remove it. Okay. Now, if you do have all of those already and you've been playing Fallout 4 like most people, you'll have mods, you'll have save files and everything. I'm sorry, guys. The best way to move forwards on this is to uninstall Fallout 4 from Steam and reinstall it with all of the DLC. That way it is a completely clean install. Personally, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. So I'm going to use method 2, but we're going to carry on going through method 1 first. So once you've installed everything, you've got Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition with all of these downloads installed as well. You are going to want to come up and find your update section here. You're going to want to come in and only allow updates when you launch the game. Okay, most of the time people have this as always keep the game updated. Do not do that, because it will want to currently install all of the new packs and all of the new texture packs that came out, I think it was April 25th. So do not do that. Okay, only update when the game launches. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do personally is turn off Steam Cloud saves. Now, the reason for that is so you don't mix up those saves. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to want to go over to GitHub, and you're going to want to use the address that I've put in the link down in the description below, but I'll also put it on the screen. And at the time of recording this, the version is 1.5.3. This is the Fallout London Downgrader. Okay, it is 50 meg in size. You need to download this Downgrader. Now, it is an exe file. So when you run this for the first time, there may be a few issues. So come over here and download this Downgrader. Now I'm going to install it into my downloads folder. Okay, we are going to then need to move it into our installation folder. Now, where do you find where your installation folder is for Fallout 4? Well, you can come into the settings again within Steam and come into installed files and go to browse. That will bring up where your Fallout 4 installation is installed on your PC. Now on my PC we are in the G drive because that's where I have a separate SSD for all my games, and that will allow us to have this location. Now the reason why you need to come to this location is because on your downloads you're going to want to move this, so we're going to cut that from here. You're going to want to move that into your Fallout 4 folder. Okay, once you've moved it into that Fallout 4 folder, you're going to want to run it. Now this is where you could have a few things pop up. Windows might pop up, as it has done here, look, and says Windows protected your PC. Don't worry about that. Click on more info, click on run anyway. The only reason it's doing that is because it is an exe file. Okay, it's a false positive, so don't worry about that. It will eventually come up and it will give you put in your path to your Steam folder. Well, we've already got that because we've already got our directory open. So we're going to copy that, pop that into our Steam path here. Now you can use this purple folder over here if you wish, but because we already had it open, it's nice and easy just to copy that in. Click on continue. You are then going to have to put in your username and your password for Steam. Okay. The reason for this is because it needs to connect to the Steam backend. Okay. Now, in order for it to do that, it has to authenticate with your credentials. A lot of people won't like that, but that is the way that this works. Now, you can also do this manually. If you click on this here, it will guide you on how to downgrade it manually, which will allow you to do it without having to put your details into the Steam folder. Okay. So it's a relatively simple process to do that. It's not too hard to do. I have done it on other games and other inputs. For Starfield, for example, I've downgraded with that version, and it's quite easy to do. But you do need to go through all of these instructions in order to do that. Okay. But we digress. What we're then going to come in, we're going to click on username and password. Okay, so I'm going to add these in here now. Okay, that potentially might not be correct. But also if you have MFA set up on your account, it will ask you for MFA as well. And I thought it was not correct here. Okay. So it will ask you for your Steam Guard code. Put in your MFA, which has been emailed to you or onto your phone, whichever one you've done. And then you can come through and you can basically click on submit. So I'm going to do this now. So you can click on submit and then you can click on downgrade Fallout 4. Now, is at this point I'm not going to click this because I'm not going to run it through Steam. Again, I come back to the other method that is actually much simpler, but this is what some people want to do. Okay, once you click this button, there is no going back. You will remove your saves and everything else like that for Fallout 4. And if you ever want to play Fallout 4 again with your additional mods and with everything else, you will need to completely uninstall the game and completely uninstall Fallout London and then reinstall again, basically starting afresh. Okay, so do this all at your own risk. All right, I can't stress that enough. If you don't want to do this, if you don't want to run it through Steam and you want the easier method of doing this, stick around. Once you've hit that downgrade Fallout 4, it will probably take between 10 minutes to an hour, depending on your download speed, okay? So it all requires on downloading all the old repositories and everything that needs to be done, okay? And then it will be clicking on continue. Once you've downgraded and you've got all that files done there, you can close out this downgrader. You then come through into GOG.com, which again, link is in the description, and you're going to want to find Fallout London. Now, it is free. Obviously, it's a downloadable content, it's DLC. You're going to want to install this to your Steam, to your GOG launcher, okay? So you can see we've already got it installed. We can come down here and click on download and install now. We actually already do have it installed through the GOG launcher, so we're not going to do that. But then you'll be asked for your location when you run this installer of where Fallout 4 is installed. Okay, so what you're going to want to do at that point is you're going to want to go back to your file structure, your directory, grab this again, okay, and add it in to the path where it asks for it. It will then install Fallout London into your Fallout folder. Okay, once that is done, you can then come through here and play Fallout London. Okay, so you can come through and just click on play, and you can play it through the GOG Galaxy launcher. All right, now as you can see, I've only done 2 minutes because I haven't even started it up yet, but I'm just going through this for you guys. So that is how you would do it with Steam. That was method 1. So guys, method 2, in my opinion, the simplest, easiest way to play Fallout 4, or Fallout London rather, as a standalone game, away from Steam and everything. Okay, come into GOG.com games, come into the store and buy Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition for $17. Okay, now once you've bought that and downloaded that, you're then going to want to do Fallout London, which obviously again is free this time around. So it's not $17. You're only paying $17 to get it on the GOG servers and get it from them. The reason why GOG has it this way is because they do not have the next gen version on it, so you don't have to downgrade it. So it's a lot simpler. All you have to then do is install Fallout London, and then literally you come into your Galaxy launcher. You can see I've got 2 games installed here. Come into Fallout London, I can click on play, and I can click play, and away I go. I'm playing Fallout 4. Sorry, not Fallout 4. I'm playing Fallout London as it loads up. So, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that this gave you all the information that you need to enjoy Fallout London and to have a great time in there. I am going to be doing a lot more content with Fallout London because I want to really go through this, and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough. I'm going to do some weapon tests and everything like that as well. So I hope you'll join us on that journey, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.